How's it going, lads? Marshall here, and welcome to another review on the channel. As you can see today, we have a player who did a madness against Watford. It was a stunning goal, you've all seen it by now. A bicycle kick from the edge of the area. The technique involved for a striker to do that is sensational, but for a midfielder, a centre mid / CDM, unbelievable. And it went right into the top corner, and for me, that deserves a place in the team of the week, and he's fully deserved of this inform. His second inform. Now he's got stats all above 80. As Wayback would say, he's club 80. As EA would say, he's part of the Hullet gang. He's up there with some of the best midfielders as well. He's touted as one of the best midfielders on the game. Will he be? Today, we find that out. Lads, if you do enjoy, smash a like on the video straight away. 1,000 likes for this much requested player review is your target. And if you do want any cheap MSP, PSN, and even game codes, head on over to g2a.com. Use that code M89. Every single link I will need is right there in the description below. Now, the team that you're seeing him is my weekend league team. Apart from Marcelo and Sergio Ramos, who play at left back and at centre back, I needed chemistry to Jan. That's why I brought in Small and Shaw, who was a naughty bugger and got a red card. But I needed chemistry to Jan, so I brought them two out. Normally, it's Marcelo, Ramos, and David Luiz. That is my weekend league team. Would Emre Can kind of fit the mold and be in there for a weekend league team? That's what I wanted to find out. So the team itself, David De Gea, always reliable in terms of a long throw. In terms of saving shots, he's hit and miss, but so is every single keeper on this game. Walking all about Ferdinand against Smalling. I mean, by this stage in FIFA, if you don't know that Smalling is one of the best centre-backs in the game, you're listening to the wrong people. You're doing it wrong. You're doing absolutely everything wrong. Smalling is amazing on this game. Sure, as a left back, like I said, he was a bit of a naughty bugger and got a red card in the final game. Dele Alli in midfield, Kante, Hazard, Messi, and Suarez. Now, you might be wondering, how does Messi play off chem? Because in this formation with these kind of tactics and the manager, he's on 7 chem. No difference whatsoever. On 8 chem, normally with a La Liga manager, is what he's normally on in this formation, in this kind of role. And again, I feel no difference whatsoever with the card. But let's see how Emre Can does, lads. Let's jump straight into the review. So here we go then, lads. And by the time you're watching this, prices would have already shit the bed. You've got rewards coming out at 6, weekly ones, definitely monthly ones. Perhaps they might come out next week instead. But the rewards are there. And with rewards, prices will drop. Around 300k is what he's going for at this moment in time of me doing this review, but I do expect him to be even cheaper at the time this is released. He had more goal contributions in 7 games than Tovan did in 6. Tovan playing as a right forward, Emre Can playing as a centre mid. Now, I want to kind of touch on the Tovan review. I want to apologise for my aggressiveness, for my language, for my kind of irateness. Honestly, I was so damn disappointed with the card. Emre Can, on the other hand, I wasn't disappointed in the slightest. 83 aggression, 91 interceptions, 88 attacking position, 90 vision. Look at the strength, 90 bloody 1. He's also got 94 stamina, 91 ball control, 87 dribbling, long pass 90, short pass is in the 90s as well, I do believe. Long shots 88, and shot power 90 bloody 80. Short pass, by the way, was 93. Very, very impressive stats. So when you look at stats like that, you expect this guy to be a god. In game, he is exactly that. He's a great centre defensive mid, or he's centre mid. I played him in a 4-3-2-1. You would have seen the formation at the start, and I stayed in that formation because it allowed him to pass the ball freely. It allowed him to tackle the ball, dribble with the ball, shoot with the ball. What a bloody strike that is. When you've got 98 shot power, you can rip them like some of the best of them in this game. If you get it on target, you're causing the keeper a problem every single time. And when it's 98 shot power, unbelievable, you will cause a problem every time you shoot. So the keeper, he's got no chance there on that strike. He's got no chance there on this strike. Dele Alli plays in show. Well, I say no chance on this strike, no chance on the next strike, but you'll see that in a short while. Dele Alli out to Emre Can to stop the ball, do a step over, do a roulette, and left foot bottom bins, easy as you like. He's quite composed when it does come to finishing. In terms of the rest of his stats, you've got strength, you've got aggression, you've got interceptions, tackling, positioning, passing, shot power. We'll get into all that in a short while, but I want to keep on the shot power for now. His shot power is a joke. Look at this strike from the edge of the area. Wow, it's like you're pulling a fucking slingshot and you can bing, and it's going boom with 200 million miles an hour. Every time you pull the trigger with Emre Can, it is flying towards the goal with pinpoint accuracy. Yes, his finishing isn't the greatest in the world, but if you get it right, it will be a goal every single time. Similar to Kante on this game. Kante's got a fantastic long strike. David Luiz also has a fantastic long strike, and these are prime centre midfielders, 90 plus in rating. Emre Can is the exact same from distance as both David Luiz and Kante, so he's definitely in their category of being this all-action midfielder like I did say before. So let's get on his pros. His strength is ridiculous, both in the air and on the ground. He's very, very strong, very, very physical, and when it comes to aerial duels, he wins his fair majority because he's 6'2", lads. He's not exactly a Kante, who from goal kicks won't win as many headers as Emre Can does, because Emre Can, like I said, he's 6'2". In the air, he will dominate. So if you play him at CDM in like a 4-1-2-1-2, he'd be cracking in that role, and he will win his fair share of headers as he comes close there in the background. Inside the area, his finishing isn't great, but I'm sure if I just banged it every single time with Can, it would fly in the back of the net. But I thought I'd be cocky, I thought I'd try and finesse, I thought I'd try and place the ball. Emre Can, it's not about that life, it's not about that life, it's about the just bang it life every single time. Just bang it with Emre Can, just like there. It's a great save from Diego Alves, but it was a cracking strike nonetheless from Emre Can. So like I said, let's get on his pros. We spoke about his strength, very, very strong in both the air and on the ground. His aggression, it allows him to win 50-50 challenges. Very high is his aggression, and I can only imagine it getting better if Emre Can, it's a big if, gets a team this season. I don't really see it happening, but if he does, his aggression will be enhanced. He'll win even more 50-50s, but Emre Can, this card, wins his fair share, his fair majority of the 50-50 challenges, and it's just great for the card, because coupled with his strength, he's very, very strong, he's very kind of combative in the midfield, he'll win the ball back, he'll recycle possession, he's great at doing that, he really, really is, and intercepting the ball is his forte. He's like an octopus with the strength, he's basically, well, a squid doesn't have the strength of an octopus, but you get what I mean. Basically, an octopus on steroids is exactly what Emre Can is. He's an octopus on bloody steroids. He's strong and he's got a big stride because he is 6'2" tall, so he can kind of intercept more of the ball. So he's got the interception stat, he's got the strength stat, he's got the aggression stat, he's got the stance tackle, he's got the slide tackle. Honestly, his tackling is immense, and you'll see it later on in this episode. Right now, what you're seeing in the background is his great array of passing. It's unbelievable. Honestly, it's like a walking sand. Any pass that you kind of see out the corner of your eye going forward, Emre Can can thread the ball through. That one to Hazard there, perfectly weighted. Every single time he passes the ball, it is perfectly weighted to any kind of player on your team, whether it be a right back, a left back, a centre mid, a centre forward, a bloody striker, left forward, right forward, goalkeeper. I don't care. This guy will find them the ball. Whether they have like 22 men marking him, Emre Can will somehow deliver, because that's what this card does. He delivers top results every single time, whether it be a tackle, whether it be intercepting the ball, whether it be passing the ball, whether it be shooting. This guy delivers, and that's what impressed me the most about this card. He delivers, and my expectations for these cards with great stats that are very expensive are very, very high. They've got to live up to them in the team. Emre Can lived up to them, and then some. He was great centre mid. Like I said, doing all the business that you need a centre mid to do. The next thing that we're going to stop on is his positioning. With the interceptions, with the kind of tackling, etc., etc., you need good defensive positioning. Emre Can is in the right place at the right time every bloody time. I don't care what minute of the game it is, because he's got great stamina. That again could have been another pro at this card. He's got great, great stamina. So from minute 1 till the end of the game, Emre Can is running his heart out. Bless his little cotton socks. He's going all game long, working his hardest for the team, winning the ball back. You would have seen there in that slide challenge, he kind of hooked his leg round the back. Honestly, it's just great the amount of challenges this guy made in the games. Would have made this video about 25 minutes long. It would have went on and on and on of him just challenging the ball, and me just talking shite. But the rest of his pros, we have his passing, which I've already spoke about, and we have his shot power as well. Now, the one kind of con with this card is a minor niggle and con. It's his acceleration. That's why I put a catalyst chem style on him, to see if I could boost the acceleration, to see if I could feel a difference. But with Emre Can, even though his positioning kind of covers that, his acceleration, it's just not good, lads. It's just not good. And I say it's not good because defensively off the ball, he's great in terms of positioning. So when he's off the ball and his positioning is good, he doesn't have to run very far. He doesn't have to accelerate very much to intercept the ball or tackle the ball or get in the opposition's faces. He doesn't really have to do that. But when he's on the ball and he's starting the dribble, his acceleration, it's not great. It's like a starter motor on a car. You kind of trigger it, you turn the key, and it's like jidun. It's just not doing anything. You want it to go instantly. You want it at 60 miles an hour in 4.3 seconds. He's hitting it in like 10.2. He's not going very fast, and for that reason, it brings his overall rating down. But I've got to say, I was very impressed with the card. He's one of the best center mids on the game. Defensively, offensively, he can do damage. So, for that reason, he's going to get an overall rating of a 9.7. A very high rating for a midfielder from me. And in terms of being better than these previous cards, I reckon this is the best variation of an Emre Can on this game. That being said, he's getting value for coins of an 8.0. I don't know whether his price will drop, will rise. I don't know whether he's going to team this season, whether he's not. I don't even know if he's in contention for the team this season, but he is definitely FUT champs ready, and you will see this guy a hell of a lot in the weekend league. So that's going to be it for this review, lads. I hope you have enjoyed. If you have, once again, smash the hell out of that thumbs up button, subscribe if you are new around here, and as always, I will catch you all next time.